What up, Patreon C plus soldiers? Welcome to Pop Busters, episode uno, the premiere. Yes, there's always a story in every movie. And what does that mean to me? It means every time we all see a movie, there's a story we can tell, like who you were with, who you were sitting by, the snacks you were eating, what your mind did after the movie. Did you go like, oh, fuck that movie? Or did you go into like, yes, I love that movie? So I wanted to start off with the bang, with the movie that I completely avoided in the theater. And you've already heard me talk about it on with Flicks on our YouTube and stuff like that. But this is more personal. This is me and you. This is me and you. All right? So let's just jump right into it. The movie I am talking about, and you probably already saw it in the name, Shazam. All right. So this movie, I'll show you again. I bought the Blu-ray. Got 2 covers there. Pretty awesome. Directed by David F. Sandberg. Okay. Starring Zachary Levi, Mark Strong, Asher Angel, Jack Dylan Grazer, and Digimon Hosoi. I hope I said that right. Released by New Line and DC, of course, and Warner Bros. The Blu-ray itself is pretty cool. But that's besides the point. I avoided this movie like the Dickens. Why? Because I wasn't, after Aquaman, I was very like, fuck the DC universe. I do not like Aquaman. I hated the movie. Not for the story, for the story itself, for the premise of Jason Momoa. When I saw Justice League, I didn't mind Jason Momoa so much. I was like, okay, sure, why not? I will say this about Aquaman before I go into Shazam. Aquaman's pretty to look at. I love the aspect of the costumes. I love Arthur's costume. I love Ocean Masters. I love Black Manta and stuff like that. Those things made me go, oh, and the premise of like, I don't know, it just felt like they're just stealing too much from Marvel's formula and whatnot. Wakanda under the water and whatnot, all that bullshit. But Shazam, I was like, I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna not watch Shazam. So the Blu-ray's coming out here soon. I'm just like, all right. And this is the first, usually with every movie that comes out, especially a comic book movie or something that's really personal to me, I make sure that I get the special edition because I'm a collector. I love collecting. And when I got this movie, we're like, let's go get the Target edition, because that's usually the ones I like to get, because the Target editions sometimes are pretty fucking sweet. So you should check out Target. So he calls me. He's like, there's no Target edition. I'm like, no Target edition? What? Then all of a sudden the hater in me was like, fuck it, just get the regular Blu-ray, whatever edition, this the one I have, I just showed you. And I was like, all right, well, and I told myself as I was planning my week, because that same day I had a show. And I got the movie. I was trying to get home as fast as I could because the show was at 6. I got off at 2, but I really got off about 2:30, 2:40. And I rushed home. I said, all right, we're watching Shazam. I'm going to watch Shazam. I don't know why. Something prepped me in my mind and said, you need to watch this movie. And I was like, why? Why do I need to watch this movie? Why? But that's what happens. So I popped it in, and talk about a fucking journey and ride from start to finish. I don't give a fuck what people say. Zachary Levi, I really enjoyed him as Shazam. I enjoyed all the kids. I enjoyed the story. Mark Strong once again proves that he's a great fucking villain. That's why it makes me sad that he could have been a great Sinestro. Even if they rebooted Green Lantern, they could have just brought him back. They brought J. Jonah Jameson back for Spider-Man. Spoilers for Far From Home. And with this movie, what I really liked about it was it was fun. It was funny. You engage with the characters. I've already argued with Flicks about it, and he's like, well, what about this? What about this? I was like, no. As a comic book guy, this is what I love about these movies. These little moments where, as a comic book guy, like somebody who's read comic books for so fucking long, this movie did that. Now, I'm a huge DC guy. Huge DC guy. But the movies lately, it's just like, whatever. So, like, I'm on Marvel's dick when it comes to the MCU and stuff like that. But this movie made me like, oh, kind of like how Wonder Woman did. Like, oh, okay, cool. You guys know how to make good movies. Just keep doing that. Shazam is one of those characters that I've always enjoyed, and especially Jeff Johns' origin run when he did it, and the Justice League series when they did Justice League Rebirth. That's a really great series. If you can go find that trade paperback, it's fucking awesome. He's currently writing Shazam right now, Jeff Johns, and Jeff Johns is by far one of my favorite writers. I know this is one of his favorite characters, and I know he was heavily involved with the movie. So, like, from start to finish, just the antics and, him, like, trying to be a superhero, kind of whoring himself out and stuff like that. And then the little moments of, like, his foster family. He's like, hey, we searched for your mom, and you're like, they did that for him. They did that for him, and that was like, oh my God, that was like, that made me cry, and then the big fight. Then I already knew the Shazam family was coming because they already put like the pops out. They already put the toys out. I was like, spoiled the fuck out of it, but it's all right. It's fine, whatever. But I knew it was coming, and I knew it was gonna be at the carnival. And when they're fighting, I'm waiting for it. I'm like, okay, I want to see it, but then when it happens, when they're fighting, and then Shazam's like, oh, bestow my power. Everyone grab on, and they're all like, all right, here we go. And all of a sudden, I was just like, something in me, something magical, just like, I was like, and then you just saw him, Shazam! Well, first they're like, say my name, Billy. No, the thing, say my name, what makes this? Shazam! And you're like, oh, and they all come out. You're like, oh my fucking God, they look awesome. Oh God, that magic, that movie magic, I fucking love. And then when they fight and the wizard, the lair, they when they're talking about the lair, what's a lair? All these aspects of it. You should just watch it. If you have not seen Shazam yet, I was in the dark, and now I have seen the light. Shazam made me so happy. As a nerd, as an individual, as an average moviegoer, I saw it in my own home, and I'm glad. I've already seen it like several more times because I love this movie as a comic book guy, as a movie guy, and as a pure fucking nerd at heart. So, Shazam. Get it on Blu-ray or digital or whatever you want to get it on. It's a great, fantastic movie. The next movie I'm going to tackle is a surprise. So we're always going to be continued. So thank you, Patreon members. I love y'all. Thank you for having your patience with us. And this is some new content. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you agree or do you disagree with how I viewed this movie as somebody who just loves the fuck out of it? I can't wait to share the next movie with y'all. One of my favorites. So, as always, to be continued, I am Pop, a.k.a. KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and this is Pop Busters. Till next time.